All right, good afternoon. This is WagsChicago. Been watching the radars and all that garbage for you all day. Unless I was taking a nap because I'm really tired today again this week. It's been weird. Anyways, any of the empaths out there, shout out if you've been tired this week. Put it in the comments or feeling something weird. Welcome to the channel if you're new to the channel. I doubt the algo is going to put it out. However, this is why I'm showing you my new channel. One of them over on Rumble. This one's already up and running. WagsChicago, you see it right here. Links will be in the description. It's starting to finally grow a little bit, so more. I kind of slowed down on content for a while because you need a break every once in a while. But and I'm making the other channel in the background, so that's still coming. Alpha Omega Podcast Network is coming, and it's going to be fun, and so forth and so on. Now, what you're not going to believe here is. Let me close this. I don't want to be running. I'm running. Tried to fix my internet here, so it's working better. We'll see how this podcast goes. See how I got my T-shirts there. See how that works. This is my website, WagsChicago.com, also in the description. Stay in touch. But now you got me on Rumble. I'm also building on other networks. It's a lot. Like you got to do all this stuff. Like I got to pretend like I'm 30 years old. Like I got to get into. Now I got Snatch Chat or whatever you call it. Like I don't even know how to use it. Like you got to hold your thumb down. It's too much work. I'd rather just talk and then throw it up there. Like, anyways, I'm over here at the National or Space Garbage. There's nothing really happening. It's the reason I'm showing you right now. There's no alerts. Nothing hit the earth. That's gonna mean something in a second. Get some coffee. Like, still drinking coffee. It's 5:15 at night. I should be drinking Kool-Aid. A little pinky up drink. See how that works? But the radar's got me too busy. So right now, nothing's going on with the sun. That was real quick. However, good old Cerny boy. I love their numbers though. Look at this one, 333 right here. See how they work? CERN is up and running today. Like they're doing a lot of beam dumping, they call it, and you can see when they're smashing atoms or whatever they think they're doing. 2362. I love these numbers. 2366 or 236. I'm just saying it's probably physics or some garbage, right? So, anyways, the last dump on this record, I can't go for. I didn't look earlier, but I should have. This one was at 22 12 hours, and they use I think the Deutsch time or whatever. I don't think they use UTC, but it doesn't matter. Like this thing's firing off 32633. If you don't think CERN is satanic, like then you got a hole in your head. You don't know the Lord that they worship. It's called the light. There's some Lucifer light. I think they're trying to find Lucifer's light. See, remember those UFOs you all keep seeing? I got them on tape myself. Like, I wonder what those are because they said CERN said they were gonna or D Wave. Good old Gordy at D Wave said he was gonna pull the great ones through. That was in 2012. That was 10 years ago. Imagine what they got now, Santa. Anyways, and then good old Harperoni. This is all leading up. Look at this. This is gonna go find this right now. Like we had to get this on the interwebs. Like this is your Schumann frequency at I think 600. What did he say? 1600 hour. What's this time here again? Let's see here. 11 4 and 2000 hours, and you can see in the middle. But it's the same time frame. We were matching this garbage. We meaning my brain because I got four corners in my brain. I work with sometimes. Anyway, this is on World News Now. It just thank goodness he put this video out. Like I'll put a link if I can remember. I'm gonna leave this up. I gotta put a link to his site right here. Hang on. This is how we all work together. I don't know him, but his video, I only saw 10 seconds of it. I'm like, click, because I've been watching this other garbage and I forgot to check the Schumann. So this is how the ether works. I'm telling you. This is how the ether works. Or maybe this is how, what do you call it? Young called it the communal brain or whatever he called it. Like, I'm not a doctor. I'm only a doctor of gynecology. I see my internet ain't working again. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll put a link to his thing in there. Hang on. I'm just gonna close this for now. It's tying up my computer. Okay, so close that. Now I'm gonna get to this right here. This is let's get to it now. I'll do the radar in a minute. Like it's gonna hog up my computer, I guess, or the internet. So now we're looking at earthquake radar, the ground type radar. See how that works? I'm going to start at the beginning. So to let you know where we're at. We're on an official U.S. government site, USGS. Those are your boys. You see all these spikeronis here? This all happened at the same exact time, by the way. See here, it's 10. Let's see, like 10. Let's see, right here in the middle. 13, 12, 1300. Like the same. I believe that's what we just. What did we say? 1600. It's going into 1600. Like this is the time frame you just saw on the old CERN or on what do you call it? Schumann. And then Schumann's important because they're blocking. I'll show you that right now before we even go further. CERN is being blocked. Hang on, I gotta close this out. CERN is being blocked. Not CERN. I keep saying CERN. Uh, CERN is not being blocked. CERN is doing some blockage in your old where the old corn comes out of, like of your soul. I had a dream the other night, 3 times in one night, all different people. They were falling forward like on my table. It was like one of those convince me that thing, whatever that comedian used to do. Like, anyways, here, let's get back to this comedy garbage. Here's your Schumann. But Schumann's super quiet all of a sudden. Look at this. Not any spikes at all. Just being, this is like normal God Schumann. Like, either this is God or the military. Like, I've never seen it all blue in my life. And then look here, right here. You see this doohickey black? They're blocking it with an obelisk like they do with NASA's garbage. I've never seen them cheat us on the Schumann in my life. I've been doing this for years. Like, I'm on a radar kind of guy. Like, they're blocking data, you know. But good thing I just showed you the data because I have it on this other guy's site. See, somebody caught it. We always catch it. One of us is gonna catch it. Here it is, right here. This is what they're blocking. This doohickey right here. And then we're gonna go back to the earthquake garbage because that's really important. Oh, I didn't have it where you could open it. Anyways, this is the spike range right there. See that? How cute that is? So this is that black obelisk. See, picture my hand going all the way across your screen. Now block your eyes. You're naughty. You're not allowed to see this no more. I'm thinking don't look up because I got all these videos of like double suns and different moons. I got a video myself. I'll put a link. I'll put it as the next video. At the end of this video, you'll see it. It'll tell you right there. I'm gonna link it to where I caught a little baby moon that was near our sun. The sun was chasing it, which is not usually the moon chases the sun. Broad daylight, 6:30 in the morning. There's a moon right next to the sun, and it was lit perfect. Like if it was next, like so. Don't look up. Is what I'm saying. That movie. Remember that movie this year? It started. Go look it up on Netflix. Don't look up. Go watch that movie because I think this is what this garbage may be tying to. Anyways, that being said, let's get back to the Heliplots. This is like we're living in a movie, folks. Like, and the only earthquake I saw was down by Brazil or something like. So I doubt a little 5.0 quake. Maybe it did though. Maybe I'm not a doctor or this stuff yet. But let's take a look. Alaska gets a boom. It was all at the same time. See these spikes here? Like this is not normal for the entire planet to get a little jolt in the ass. Yeah, Omaha or Oklahoma, Mississippi, data. Theirs is down Nevada, of course. Tennessee felt it, whatever it is, Colorado, Iowa, Maine. So the entire United States. Let's just get through this garbage. Texas. Let's see here. It's funny because the other day I just watched a video I did like 2017, I think, of doing this. I used to sit here and live stream this stuff. Like I would find these weird patterns. Dang it. This is so funny. But anyways, this is ironic that I was just watching one of my own videos doing this on a live stream a couple years ago. It somehow came up one of my memory feeds or something. I don't know. Anyways, let me show you. It's all around the world. I want to show you Russia real quick because theirs got zapped. You almost think this little doohickey frequency came from Russia. This is where this is going. So have your car. Maybe it's wine cooler time. Whatever you drink. Like, do you like? Look at these doohickeys. Like Minnesota got a little extra blast. This one looks like one of them fishies that kiss you when they kill you. Isn't this some? This looks like what do you call it in electronics when you're doing circuitry? This looks like one of those capacitor. I think there's a code. This is a symbol, by the way, like circuitry or demonic garbage, because all your electronics also has sigils to demonic. It's amazing. Like all your math is tied to the devil. Like, anyway, it's not like he's gonna be able to listen in on all your garbage. Now, by the way, did you know? Look at this one, getting freaky. Your new Google is listening to your brain in real time. Like they bragged about a couple days ago. Like, and I got a new video coming. You're gonna love it. It's coming. How you're gonna pay to have them watch your brain? It's so funny. Like we're so dumb. Look at this extra doohickey. Like, so this is newer time. This is like 4 p.m. now. See how that works? This is something new. There's some new vibrations coming through all of a sudden. We're seeing this in real time. Holy shit. Wow, that's weird. And that's worldwide too. Look at that garbage. See it? It's showing up on all of these up in this corner. But anyways, this is the original doohickey. What went up? And the reason I even saw this is one of my interwebs dark arts guys put up that he thought it was a doohickey went off, and that they still think that, by the way. So the intel on the interwebs is looking. They got it all. I got it on my Twitter. Maybe I'll go there in a second. They think this is tied to some special doohickey that went off in UKR, let's say, the whatever that means. Like, so the intel guys are narrowing it, that they've triangulated it. So we'll get to that in a second. I'll show you that. That'll be the bonus round of tonight's homework. I mean, you could go that way because some guys know more than I do. Like, they're real doctors. I'm not. Like, they're just retired, like, or they say they are. Anyways, where's the Russian one? Hang on, I gotta find. You'll see it because it's gonna be all. It'll look like someone took a crap on it. Hang on, where is it? They didn't pull them, did they? Hang on. Look, I'm just letting you see all this. You can pause this if you want. Like, they're all here. This is the USGS. Where is Russia? It was a mess, a hot mess. Look at this one. Wyoming got a little doohickying going on. They're missing data. Maybe it came from there. Oh, do you guys look at Montana? See, Montana's getting some freaking waves. Like, maybe this came from up there, or they was aiming up there. Huh? That's weird. Where's Russia? I got to show you Russia. I saw it earlier. There it is. I know this is gonna be it. I don't even have to put C, but I tell you, it looks like a QR code. You guys think that's a clue? This is Russia's. Do you think that pulse came from here? Maybe. See how that works? That looks like a painting I'd put on the wall. Actually, I could see demons in here. Look at it. Look at all those shapes. Like, look at these ghosts. They look like kids with a ghost with sunglasses on. You see how that works? Like, I can't even tell you what time this is because it takes up the whole. It's like all day. Like, look at these are not available. That was Russia, by the way. Let's see if we can find some Chinese ones. Hang on. Where're the China ones? No offense if you're from China. Hang on, or maybe there is. I don't know. Whatever you think. Where is this guy? There's another Russian one. That one's not too bad. Look, how come Russia didn't get that big spike? Like, where's that? Like, maybe they're immune from it up there. I don't know. Oh, here's another darked out one. Here's a dark arts. It looks like your old TV screen, but inverted. Kind of looks like they got a big antenna down there, by the way. Somewhere in Ecuador, there's a big antenna. I heard. I don't know. Oh, Midway Island's not available. That'd be interesting. I wonder who owns that. Like, let's see. What Canary Islands offline. Let's see, all our islands are offline. Isn't that weird? You don't know who's played. This is called Fifth Generation War, by the way. You're looking right at it. Like, there's your, because they can send frequency. The frequency's real, whether you believe it or not. Your beliefs are garbage. Like, it's still real. This one looks like some kid drew in like first grade. That was pissed off at his parents. Where is this doohickey? Kenya. See, Kenya's getting a little blasted. By the way, Kenya's owned by, you're sponsored by, let's call it China. All of Africa now will be the new United States by 2050 or whatever. Like, that's, that's a true story. Look up the manual. It's all in there. Like, anyways, like, oh, look at this one. That's a cute one. Who's this? See some weird islands. Look at Guam. See who owns Guam Island? It looks like an arrow pointing. Like, they would do funny shit like that too. To make pictures, like they did that That big thing with the nuts hanging off it, the U.S. military just put up by Israel in that region where they're having a. They thought because of movement that there was going to be a doohickey getting on one of our bases. I believe somewhere where it starts with I and like you jogging and running. Like they thought that's what it looked like on radar. I'm just guessing. I'm not a doctor of military strategy, but something looked funky there. Like, and then we drew a penis over there, right over their embassy or their president's house. That's a true story. It's on my feeds. My feeds are in the links. Like, I'm just having fun right now because this doesn't matter. This is crazy shit. Like, what beam of juice just went through the air? Like, did I tell you CERN is running full blast? Did I tell you Harp just got done doing some doohickying for 10 days? Look at all China's offline. Look how what a coincidence. No data China. No data China. Look at this garbage. No data China. You see how this works? Oh, I don't know. Maybe China now. This is like that. You remember that game where you had to do a who done it, where the guy with the egg, not the egg, the candlestick. Remember when you play these cards? Like this is what this feels like. Now I think China did it. Look at this guy. They're offline, and Russia had the doohickey going. Brrr. I wonder if China and Russia's radar here has anything to do with anything. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, here's a China one. Hang on. I gotta get my face done. Hang on. Look at. Oh, there is one China one. It looks like a kid again. You see how that worked? We got one China doohickey for about 100. Alex or whatever that talk show was, who's also not available. Oh, more China offline. See, so all of China's computers shut down for earthquake. That's a coincidence. It's not World War III. I repeat, another one offline China. Oh, they got one online, probably some fake one. Look at this garbage. They forgot to take this one down. Whatever that means. One other one in China. So China had 3 on and about 10 off. Cuba's offline. Now we've seen the death rate. Remember the one, the spiral? I keep look up my videos, just type it in there, put what did I call it? Cuba's the spiral. What do you call it? I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't won't look, it doesn't matter. I got like 100 videos about that, but the radar of Cuba, like something's wrong, folks. Like the atmosphere feels weird. Let's take a look at Washington Island right here. Hang on. Back to the USA. If this will load. Now, you ever see that movie Close Encounters? Take a look at this garbage. This is Washington State. Look at this garbage. This looks like they're talking to the UFOs. Watch this. They're gonna go blink blink. This is radar that's looking for tornadoes. Like, really? I thought this was so cute when I saw this. I'm like, this looks like that movie. But I'm gonna show you in a second. There's a laser beam coming out of like some weird area in Las Vegas area that reaches out and touches here. Watch this. Watch this. You can't make this up. Like I don't know, there's some weird alien garbage going on here. Like they're talking to aliens, I think, or they're doing something else. So if you get a big earthquake soon in Northwest Washington, let me know. Because remember, they just had a big earthquake. What was it? 800 miles up the coast of California 2 nights ago, for no reason, no aftershock, totally not normal. And it was only like 5 miles deep, like or 20 miles deep, like I think it registered a 6 or so, not a 6. What was it? I don't even know what it was. Something, but it was enough to where they're like, why did it shake? It only shook once, and when it went boom one time. 800 miles, is that intercoastal water? I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. But what am I? I'm in the wrong spot here. I gotta get the radar. Hang on. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm thinking out loud. Like I want to show you the Close Encounters of the Third Kind, USA style. Watch this garbage. All right, here we go. Go over here to Mosaic radar. Watch the Northwest here. Look, you're gonna see a beam coming out of Vegas area, whatever. Let's just say Nevada. Let's call it. I don't know what would be in Nevada desert, but There's some weird radar beam coming up into Washington. Watch this garbage. Hang on, watch this. See these beams down in Vegas area? Watch this. From here to here, reaching out and touching. Watch this garbage. See, there must be a thunderstorm or something. Look at this. While you're seeing the close encounters garbage, you'll see these beams start showing up. Hang on. I might have to zoom in. Hang on 1 second. I gotta zoom in so you can see it better. Hang on. Hope everybody's having a great week. It's the weekend. We're still alive. Be happy for that, because even though this world's getting weird, you're still alive. Like, there's a reason you're here. I'm gonna do a video on that too. My new theory on that garbage. Like, look at this reaching out and touching. Come on, look at that splash. Hang on, I gotta move my face out of the way. Give me a second here. Hang on. What was this garbage? You're gonna see a weird flash down here. Watch. There it was, right in here. There it was. Whoop. Did you see that? Hang on, I gotta zoom in even more. Watch this doohickey, and it hits like 3 states. Watch this. Here it comes. Right there. Did you see it? And then it boom. It did it twice. Oh shit. That's hitting like Idaho area. Look at this garbage. This looks like close to look and see the little looks like fireworks going on. Who knows what this garbage is? Look at this. Hang on, let me bring it even closer. See, now you got me looking even closer. Look at this garbage. Where are we at? Let's get in here. Come on. Oh, this is getting. I've done radar a long time. I've never seen any of this. So this must be some new global warming garbage or something. Like, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Like, oh, look at this. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I didn't go far enough south, I think. Hang on. I got to move it over one. Hang on. Let's try this area. Let's take a good look at this thing. Hang on. I'm listening to Led Zeppelin cranking the tunes, drinking coffee at 5:36 p.m. Chicago time. There we go. Let's see some doohickey now. Let's see this radar. There, you can see it. It looks like a light or see it? Did you see it flash? I'll pause it. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm gonna put my coffee down. Hang on. Right there. See that? It's in all these directions. See it? It's coming. The center of it's right here, going this way in all directions. No, it's only going north. Like, it's only going 180 degrees. It's not going down, so it's definitely being directed. That's weird. A lot of weirdness. I'm just moving the dial here. There's one beam there. See that? Coming right out of this desert area right here. That's weird. Maybe some frogs or something out in the desert. This one's lighting up something. It looks like they're sending like Morse code. There it is. Look at that. I'll go back and forth. See how it's turning on and off? Look at that. How creepy. And then look at this. This is the beams I was telling you about. See that? I'm moving back and forth. Looks like you're in Vegas when they're doing the skylight thing. Like, woo, come here and play. Like, it's also coming out of this little desert rat hole, whatever that is. Like, probably some lizard, or snake hole, whatever they do. Like, look at it. It looks like a snake. That's your weather. Oh, look at this. I didn't see the whole thing. Look at this thing. Hey, I missed this one. Hang on. Did I get that? So there, it lights up 180 and this beam at the same time. Like, they're looking for thunderstorms or something in the desert. Like, how weird. This WagsChicago, I have no idea what that is, but definitely some frequency went through the earth. You guys be safe, souls up, or whatever. Do you? It's dark or light. Pick your team like that. And then I got a cool video coming out. I'm gonna show you what Ben Franklin closing, where it's pluses, minuses, and tied to your soul. Watch this garbage. Coming next video.